let's try a little something. When I say big, you say bigger. Big, 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 big. Yeah, it's bigger, it's badder. Monday night's the new Saturday night, all of that. And do you know what? We're going to have it large tonight, aren't we? Yeah. We are kicking off the week with a show more packed than Bobby Norris's ball bag. And that's packed. We've all seen it. And the big news tonight is that there was face-to-face nominations. And we're going to be dissecting it like the crazy little bots lab rats that we are. And Bot Sets are here. Yay! Right, let's meet tonight's panel. If there's a problem she can't solve, it ain't worth solving. Give it up for my favourite agony aunt, Denise Robertson, MBE. MBE. Oh, we've never been so highbrow, have we? MBE. My next guest tried to lead the way in beachwear after wearing this. Just been informed this is the actual one. Thankfully, he's wearing normal clothes over one of them tonight. Give it up for Bobby Norris. And finally, she took on the BB House 2 years ago, and now she's taken on the charts. Not only that, she will be singing exclusively for us lot later. Give it up for the gorgeous Lauren Harry. All right, let's get down to it. Big Brother Time Bomb has had its first nominations. Now, the three housemates up for eviction this week are... Adjoa! Oh, Eileen. Oh, no, hang on. Sarah. Them three. Adjoa, Eileen and Sarah. That isn't funny. I rehearsed that bang on and they just got it wrong and now it's going to look like me. And as you know, Big Brother couldn't resist a little face-to-face action, so let's take a little reminder.
Right. My first nomination is Sarah.
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 My first nomination is...
Eileen.
Eileen.
My first nomination is Adjoa.
Adjoa's the first.
Adjoa. Sorry, Jojo.
My first nomination is Christian.
There you go. Denise Robertson, MBE. Are you surprised that they're all girls?
Yes, I am actually. I wouldn't have nominated anybody because at the moment I like them all. But I am surprised about Adjoa.
You're surprised?
Yep.
Why are you surprised?
Because she seems to have got everybody's back up, and I can't understand why. I haven't seen her do it.
That she's up?
They were gunning for it a bit.
Maybe it was from not launch night, on Friday night when Nick done his first face-to-face. She didn't take it that well, did she? She really, really didn't. Let's move on to Eileen. Bobby, I know you're a fan of Eileen.
Yeah.
You like a bit of Eileen. You like a bit of Eileen. Yeah. But I'm a little bit worried. Is it going to be a little less come on Eileen and more see you later Eileen?
I hope not, babe, because I don't think we've seen enough of Eileen yet. I'm loving life with her. I think she's one of them characters. She's going to bring a lot to the table. But at the minute, she's just in the shadows because there's so many personalities since launch night. But don't vote her out.
No, do you know what? I've got to say that she was nominated by Kieran, Harriet, Jade and Jack, and the main reason seemed to be her age. I don't agree with that. I don't think that's a good reason.
I think that's an easy cop-out, and I think age should never be allowed as a nomination because let's keep it a diverse house. Don't want everyone being 23 in there, do you know what I mean? We want people a little bit older. I mean, she ain't 72, do you know what I mean? She ain't, even if she was 72, let her stay in there.
Talking of 72, Denise,
He'll suffer for that.
No, I will. No, Denise, do you think that that's a valid reason, age?
I think that they didn't really want to nominate anybody, and it gave them a kind of peg to hang it on. It was an excuse.
Yeah.
And I also think that she's made the mistake a bit of trying to compete, of trying to be one of them, and she should just glory in being her age.
Just being Eileen? We love a bit of Eileen. Lauren, what do you make of it?
I like Eileen. I think she's being herself. I don't think she's trying to be within the kids. I think it's ageism and it's prejudice. And they should never have nominated her because I think she should be the mother of the house. She's the oldest and she's the wisest, and that's what you need in the Big Brother house.
Lauren Harries has spoken. What do you guys think of it? Eileen.
The actual night when they were all being noisy in the bedroom, it was actually the twins that were more vocal the next day over Eileen.
Yeah.
So that is a complete excuse. I think they do feel a little bit uncomfortable because it is quite a young house this year. They feel a little bit uncomfortable because I think they're having to respect their elder and that's what the true issue is. It's nothing to do with all that noise.
Oh, hang on, I'm going to have to do a little manoeuvre here.
Eileen ought to be included and she's not. It's age, they've done her out because of her age. No, age has got nothing to do with it. Why don't they include her a bit more?
Yeah.
But they don't. They just push her out because she's
You know what I
old.
want to know? Let's just play devil's advocate. Is anyone pleased she's up? No. Oh, one person. Oh, you ain't gonna be popular. Go on.
I think she's too old.
Bob, have a word, Bob.
Has he been before?
I don't know. Have you been here before?
No.
Well, you might have. Well, there's a first and last time for everything. Let's move on to Joe. It's going to kick off tonight, isn't it? I can sense it. She was nominated by Kieran, Joel, Jack and Nick, and the main reason being that people haven't connected with her. So, Denise, what do you think of a Joa?
I'm just perplexed. I like her. And I don't know why they've nominated her. And I think they were all desperately seeking for reasons to nominate. They didn't like having to do it in public.
Yeah.
I personally felt it was painful, but it's nicer than sneaking behind somebody's back. So I would prefer it.
We're going to talk about that later because I think it might have been a bit of a different outcome if it was in the diary room. Don't you? I think it was. Lauren, why do you think they put a Joa up?
Jo is very pretty, and they might be jealous of that. She's very opinionated, she's very headstrong. And remember, this is a game that they're playing. So I think they got rid of her because she's competition.
Because she's a strong player.
And also, it's great to be back.
Oh, Lauren! You're always welcome. Let's move on to Sarah. She completes the lady trio. She was put up by Chloe, Joel, Christian and Nick. So, Bobby, why do we think Sarah's up?
Oh, do you know, the thing is with Sarah, I think what's going to be her saving grace is the will they, won't they, with the old relationship. So I don't think she'll be going on Friday, which is a shame because out of the three, I'd say for her to probably go.
Really? So you'd like to see Sarah go out of the three?
I'd like to see Sarah go. I quite like her. I mean, I know that there's part of her and she's a little bit shocking. I mean, nothing really shocks me, babe, but I sat there on launch night and I had my face behind my hands.
And this is coming from a man that wears a bag around his balls.
Thank you. Exactly. Do you know what I mean?
We showed our bums on this morning, wouldn't we?
Oh, do you remember I've shown everything, me, Lauren? That's another
Denise
show.
shows me her bum on this morning.
Oh,
That's
she
another
loves
story
life.
as well. Let's talk about Sarah. What are we making of her being up? Go on, Mike.
I like her. She's a strong character. We need to keep her in the house.
Do you think she will stay?
I hope she does, yeah. And I don't want her to have a relationship with Danny. I think it's completely wrong.
Don't think it's going to work?
No, of course it's not. You can see it's not going to work.
Of course it's not. You can see. Well, listen, there was a twist in the towel, and that was that Christian actually got the most nominations out of everyone, and he would have been up for eviction, but he was saved by his guardian angel Jack. Let's take a reminder.
It's strange, that.
Big Brother would like to take this opportunity to remind Jack that he has 3 immunity passes. Jack, do you wish to use one of these passes now?
Yeah, I'll use it. I want to save Christian. I'm sorry to whoever I haven't, but... Sorry to Eileen, Sarah and Jojo, I'm sorry, but sorry.
They seem pleased. Bobby, do you think Jack made the right choice there?
Do you know? No, not at all. Firstly, I don't think there was any danger of him going on Friday because he's going to have the girl and the gay vote. Let's have it right. He's a bit of guy candy in there, and I mean, he's a bit of a salt.
A bit of a salt.
He's a bit of a salt, but I'm going to be honest, I find him as just a little bit beige at the minute. I'm not gelling with him, so I can see why they have put him up. But I think to give him that what's that called? That pass.
Immunity pass.
That immunity, I don't really get. I don't think he needed. I don't really know why he went around giving it out. I thought he was going to keep them for him.
Well, this is the thing. I mean, we're going to talk about Jack a little bit later on, but that's two things he's given up now. It's the car and it's the immunity pass. Is it going to last with him? But that's not for now. We'll talk about that later. Lauren, Christian, what are you making of him? Because he's a lucky boy, obviously.
Christian, yeah, he's gorgeous and lucky, and he doesn't seem to be very grateful from Jack, to be honest. I mean, he cries a lot. We all cry a lot in the house. But Jack, I think Christian really should thank Jack and be happy that he's not going to be nominated.
Oh, he definitely seemed happy, didn't he, Denise?
Yeah, well, that's good, because Christian is the best look. But what I'm wondering about is why Jack specifically picked Christian when he's the best looking boy in the house. I'm not saying anything, I'm just saying...
It's like he was trying to be...
Aye, darling.
It's like Jack was trying to be a bit of a martyr, I think, and he's trying to play that thing. He's thinking, here up, I'm in the final three. Like, everyone's thinking I'm quite popular already.
Why Christian?
Well,
I think he thinks that everyone's going to love him. I think that's what he
Jack might win, and I think Harriet might win. Let's see the two.
Denise, very
Jack
quickly,
might win.
I think I was shocked at how shocked Christian was when he was nominated.
Do you think it was genuine,
He never
Denise?
had even crossed his mind that he might be nominated.
No.
And it came as a tremendous shock, and I think that's what might have sparked the sympathy in Jack.
Well, this is what, talking about emotions, they were running very high in the house after the nominations. Let's have a little reminder.
You're safe now, mate. Yeah, it's good. It's good. All right? All right? I was lucky to be given that on like the first night, so sometimes it's better to like share someone else's preference.
No one's ever done something to me as nice as that before. Fucking guy with a fucking big heart. Just numerous times in my life it just made me feel like there's a God out there. I think God sent Jack to do such a thing like that.
Denise, what are we making of that reaction?
Well, I think he's probably had a charmed life. He's so good looking. He's passed through everything smoothly, and I think that reaction was genuine because he was shocked that somebody didn't love him, and now somebody has shown him love, which he has taken for granted.
So you think that it seemed, you know, I think he has come across as a bit cocky at points and stuff like that, but to me that did seem quite genuine.
Absolutely.
Yeah?
Absolutely, because he's got a very big opinion of himself. He didn't expect to be nominated. Now somebody's put it right for him, and he thinks it's his right to have it put right.
Right, listen, you three, save some energy for later. Give him a round of applause. I'm loving this. Thank you for playing that. Coming up, Denise will be doing what she does best, dishing out some advice to her housemates, and when she talks, they listen. Well, they probably would if they weren't up the hill in the house. We can't talk to them. But first, we know who's up for eviction, but what numbers do you need to call? I hear you cry. Here they are. This week, Adjoa, Eileen and Sarah all face the public vote. Who goes, you decide. From a landline, call 090 20 44 58 and add the number of the housemate you want to evict. From a mobile, call 650 58 and add the number of the housemate you want to evict. For Adjoa, add 02. For Eileen, add 07. For Sarah, add 14. Mobile and BT landline votes cost 50 pence. Other landlines may vary, or you can vote via the Big Brother app, where 2 votes will cost you 99p. Voting closes in Friday's eviction show. If you're watching on catch up after that or outside the UK, please don't vote. Votes cast after lines close won't count. You can find terms on the Big Brother website.
Baby chicks, are they actually born in eggs?
Yeah. This is what I don't get. I don't know. I think these are the period. No, do you know? These are the period of the chicken. So I don't know how they know.
Because it comes out their wren, doesn't it?
They do.
Little
It does.
beak, isn't it?
But the thing is,
An egg comes out of its just under its beak.
It comes out of its bum.
No, it doesn't.
An egg comes out of a chicken's bum.
It doesn't come out of its mouth.
No, it doesn't. They've got a wren.
No, they lay, don't they? They
Yeah,
go like
they
that,
lay.
and then they get the...
Yeah.
Don't tell me that
lay.
comes out of like the neck area.
No, it's.
I don't- maybe it
I'm sure
does.
it is.
You are winding us all.
No, I'm not.
No,
Honestly.
but Joel's just so clever. I thought I sort of believe into
I'm
what
sure
he's saying.
my
Hold
my
on, let's
auntie-
have a minute. There's
my
not an hole in a chicken there where an egg pops out.
My auntie and uncle have got eggs, and I said it comes from his bum, doesn't it? And they were like, no, it comes from his wren. And I was like, where's his
Comes
wren?
from
And
its
they were like,
Fanjahora.
They've got to be winding you up.
Talking about. What's going on about? Welcome back to Big Brother's Bigger Bit on the side. Well, I know exactly where eggs come from. Do you want to see? Yeah. Wait for it, wait for it. Oh, look at that. Anyway, we have put the mega into Monday, and later on I'm going to be going toe-to-toe with an actual ex-housemate in Blast from the BB Past. And I know it's been a whole weekend without any Bots news, so here's something for you now. Here we are, back on the news desk. Danny has been hoping for some spooning action, and at 2:43 this afternoon, his wish definitely came true.
Stop. Dun, 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 dun. This is a good game, actually. Dun, dun, dun. Oh!
You basically leaned to me.
To be fair, to the max. As long as you've got 2 steps.
2 steps.
As long as 2 steps. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, oh! That's a point to him.
That's a point to him.
Now, it's day 7, and it sounds like Eileen has been getting some lessons in rap from Christian.
But once you have a taste, you can't stop. It's a bit like chocolate. Once you have a taste of chocolate, you can't stop. Once you have a drink and then you have another one, you're on a roll. You just think, wow, 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 wham it, wham it, wham it, wham, and your level of going up, 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 and your intensity till you explode. That's how it goes, isn't it, Claire?
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like ram it, up, yo, yeah, you know, vampire, what? Well, listen, there's been some thank you. Yeah. There's been some heated discussions, disagreements, and the old Barney in there. But at 10:32 this morning, Eileen and Joel had the most scintillating conversation of the series so far. Can't shut them up. You cannot shut them up. But luckily, by midday, they thought of something. And judging by Joel's role play, it isn't just David Cameron's job he's after. Fancies a bit of Judge Judy's, doesn't he?
Miss Maggie.
This is a court of law.
Would Miss Maggie please stand in the middle of the room while I pass sentence?
Hang, wah, wah.
Thank you. Miss Maggie.
I'm going down.
I need to balance the views of the community and your welfare and safety. You have been charged with trafficking over 3,000 people and... Thank you! And kidnapping babies for sale.
It wasn't me, George. I didn't do it.
Miss Maggie.
What, George?
I will have silence. I am detaining you under the Mental Health Act of 2005.
That's allowed me,
You will be detained for an indefinite period of time.
What are you doing, Chili?
Take her down.
Get away from me! Get away! Get out of me!
She's going to the sanitarium of the toilet.
I actually got done for selling babies on eBay. Oh, hello. Sorry. No, it was once, all right? No, listen, they say you are what you eat. Could it be true for Aaron and Sarah?
I look like a bad
We were there, Joel,
sausage.
I'm literally like rougher than a slice of burnt toast.
A bit of slight burnt toast, and the resemblance is uncanny, babes. Have a look. There it is. Look at that. It could be her. It could be her. And finally, today, Danny's displaying his masculinity in his plight to turn Sarah on. Look at that. Look at that. Love that bow. But I want it back, and that was today's news. There you go. All right. It's time now to get serious with the Queen of Agony, Denise Robertson, MBE. Now, we all low about the housemates, but maybe we should take them a bit more seriously. Isn't that right, Denise?
Oh, I'm sure it is.
It really is. It really is. So
I love it when you're serious.
you know, this is my voice for the serious things that we do. Well, Denise, we have 3 problems coming your way from the house that do need to be solved. So first up, I believe we have a lady. Yeah, we'll just call her Eileen because that's her name.
All right, I'm actually about 20 years older than them, but I feel so young on the inside. Yeah, and I still look so good in yellow, darling. How do I convince them I'm not over the hill? Kisses, Eileen.
So there you go, Denise. Eileen wants to know, how does she deal with the age issue in the house?
Well, by not dealing with it, but there's waves of unease coming off her because she is older and she should be celebrating it. She is what she is. Instead, she's trying to get down there with the kids, and I don't think it works. And I think she is trying to do that. She's uneasy, and people don't like uneasy people around them. So she should be celebrating. She should be overjoyed that she's in there and she's going to have fun, but nowhere does anything about her suggest she's going to have fun.
I agree, and you know, if you need any help with that, details will be on our website. Hang in there, Eileen. Let's move on to housemate number 2, and I believe this is a letter from a lady called Ajoa.
Dear Denise, I'm not coping very well at all. My pussy and I have had a good relationship normally, but it seems I can't stop talking about other people's. I think I'm addicted. Can you help me think of something else? Will playing with other people's pussies help? Love, Ajoa.
So
well, I understand her completely because I'm a dog person.
Yeah, and she's a cat lover.
She's a cat lover.
Yeah.
So she wants her pussy back.
Yeah.
And I understand that completely. I long for my dogs. And it's very sad. She should have thought about it before she came in here.
She really should have. I mean, what advice would you give Ajoa regarding her pussy?
Well, you know, there is the possibility that they could take pity on her and they could bring somebody else's pussycat in to console her.
Yeah.
But I don't think that'll work. I think she wants her own.
Do you have a cat?
No, I don't have cats. I'm a dog person.
Okay, because I was going to say you could maybe lend her yours to...
No, she can have one of my dogs if it'll help.
Well, we can
I mean,
ask her.
Something to cuddle.
Yeah.
She wants to cuddle a pussycat. A little dog might just fill the void.
Well, you never know, but I'm quite sure she's certain on the pussycats. Let's move on to our 3rd letter. It's from a lovely gentleman called Danny.
Dear Denise, I've been flirting with a girl in the house, but I worry I'm leading her on. I think she knows I fancy her, and she's clearly turned on by my every move. She even got in my bed the other night. She likes guys with money, and I'm a builder who would like to show her my site. I did get jealous watching someone else give her a massage the other day. How can I compete with those man hands? Love, Dunno.
So there you go, Denise. I mean, you know, we've got a lot of issues there. Money woes, jealousy. I mean, what advice would you give to young Danny?
Well, I know, but he's a bricky. I mean, he's... Ooh, masculine.
All right, Denise, calm down. It's supposed to be a serious
I think the sooner he shows her his building site, the better. And if he does a little bit of work with his trowel, you know, the mortar on the bricks and a few moves.
Who gave you an MBA?
No, I'm not. He should use the tools of his trade. If he wants the lady, he does what he's good at.
Yeah, and do you think that will work for young Danny?
I'm sure it will. It would work for me.
She's all about the trowel. Denise, thank you so much.
It's been a pleasure.
It really, really has.
It's
Thank
always
you.
lovely to work
It's
with
an
you.
absolute pleasure. Just remember, if you've been affected by anything we've spoken about this evening, please go to our website. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, please give it up for Denise Robertson. Thank you. After the break, things will be heating up as we find out some of our housemates' naughty secrets, and it might get steamy. I'll see you after this break. Thank you. I've got actually a problem downstairs. I'm liking their naughty side. Do you like a bit of their naughty side? Well, listen, before the housemates went into the house, we asked them about their bucket list, but not any bucket list. Their naughty bucket list. First up, it's the leads.
What is this? Is this a naughty bucket?
It's so tacky, I hate it.
Why do I have to get in this?
Why am I in a bucket?
I like the velvet. It's nice.
Yes, I've had sex in public. The last time was in the country in the car.
I can't think why I'd want to do that.
People that do are flipping stupid, I'll tell you.
One time I was in a park and I was horny and I just wanted to get some. Get it?
My mum's watching this, man.
I've never had sex in public, but I've seen people have sex in public.
I have had a threesome. Quite a few, actually.
I've never had a threesome, but I would want one, so I'm open to that if anybody's offering.
More of a fivesome.
Me and two girls, we was getting down at the naughty that day.
And I was about, 14, 15.
That's quite entertaining, isn't it? But no, I ain't done it. Sorry.
No, never had a sex toy.
I've been with women who have and like to get them out sometimes.
No.
They're awful. I threw it in the bin after. It was horrible.
No, I'm holding that up now. No. Sorry. Apologise.
Yeah, I have sent dirty images on my phone.
I've got so many dirty photos which I've sent around as enough to make a book.
Quite a few times, actually.
You know, you get to that stage sometimes where you're just lying there, you're like, Jesus Christ, this feels a bit random, you just want to send one.
No, I've never sent a dirty image to anyone. However, videos of me with my top off in public at football matches might be considered as that. So we'll go yes.
Got some naughty housemates in there. And some not so naughty. But I am absolutely thrilled to welcome back our behavioural expert with Mr. Dr. Pam Spursman! Right. Come on. Pam, are you surprised about what our boys have got up to?
I'm surprised they're not a bit filthier, actually.
Tammy's going to town. Do you think they could be a bit filthier?
Oh, well, I think they could. And I really want Jack to find some love and fun.
Do you think we can find Jack a bit of love? We can do it. I reckon we can do it.
He needs at least a first kiss.
Yeah, he's got to have a little something in there, isn't he? Even if it's with himself. Denise, do you think they're all being honest in that VT?
Perhaps.
We'll leave it at that. Bobs, if I asked you them type of questions, do you think you'd be honest?
100%, babe. You've got to be. I think if you're going into Big Brother for 3 months, to me it's like keeping up an act or saying the mask is going to fall, so you might as well answer and be truthful, be an open book, and then you can't go wrong.
You might regret saying that. I might have a little game up my sleeve in a minute, Bob. You never know. But what about you lot? Which of the boys surprised you?
I just feel sorry.
I think Aaron, you know when he come in, I thought, oh, he's so nice and all that. I think, you know the dramatic thing the other day when they were doing like that healing thing, and was there any need for that crying? You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Was it OTT or no? Because he wanted to drag everyone to focus on him.
I was on about dirty things.
Yeah, well, so am I.
Are you surprised that he's had a fivesome?
Well, actually, no, because I've had one myself.
Oh, God.
I think it's
Anyway, if their parents are watching, and potentially this one's, what do you advise them to do other than just turn the channel over?
Emigrate.
Emigrate, there you go, I like that. Lauren, do you think the boys are going to be naughtier than the girls?
I think it's going to be girls, naughty girls and naughty boys.
Really? Should we find out how naughty them girls are?
Oh, yeah.
I can't believe I'm in a bucket.
Have I ever gone skinny dipping?
Yeah. That's gotta be a yeah.
Yeah, skinny dipping. Never. No. I went skinny dipping in Magaluf. The security guard took my clothes. I was running around the pool by myself, absolutely stark as naked. The next day, the transfer came to pick us up, to take us back to the airport. I had this carrier bag, it snapped. Some old bird came up to me and said, "Here, love, you can have my carrier bag. Did you see that bird last night running around the pool naked, swinging on front trees? It was absolutely disgusting." And I was like, "Oh yeah, that's foul, what a minging bird." And it was me.
Yeah, both probably kissed a girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've snubbed a girl.
Yeah.
Obviously, have we all?
Oh, right, I want to. You like boys?
Yes, I'm a lesbian, duh.
Have I ever pole danced? Guess.
I am known to get slightly frisky around the pole in the club.
Making me blush. No, I've never pole danced. No.
Up and down that pole. Have I ever had sex in public? Yeah.
Yes, who hasn't?
Did I get caught? Yeah.
I've had it on a beach. I don't know about you. So we'll go for a yes from me.
Maybe.
I've had car sex.
Yeah, I've been in the car park, hanging out the boot of a car.
No, I bloody well haven't made a sex tape. My dad would kill me.
They're no angels, are they? Lauren, who do you think's naughtier now, the boys or the girls?
Oh, definitely the girls.
You reckon the girls are a bit more goers?
Definitely. Girls are always a bit more than boys.
Pam, what about you?
The girls, they have it. Yeah. The
Have you
boys-
got it?
Yeah, they're behind. The boys are dragging it.
Do you think you're a bit naughtier or something?
Oh, you want to find out?
I'm going to find out, don't you? Bob, with what you know about girls, and, you know, same amount as me, who out of them lot would you like to be your new BFF?
Hands down, Harriet. I think I'm in love. If I weren't on the Bobby bus, do you know she's real, she's raw, she's a little bit core blimey, Mary Poppins. Do you know what I mean?
Mary Poppins Australian?
Yeah, maybe.
Core
I don't know
blimey,
what happened there. I can't do accents. But no, I love her. I love her.
Yeah? Which of the girls are we liking at the minute?
Eileen, there's a woman with experience.
Eileen's
and she
definitely
shows it.
got
And she's not
experience.
afraid to hide it. You can see she's experienced everything. And when she dies, she won't go wondering. She knows everything
She
about
knows what she wants.
It's got to be Harriet's got to win. She's so down to earth. She says it how it is. She swears. She's great. She's lovely.
Just like you. Just like you, isn't she? Who else? Anyone else? Harriet? Anyone else? Chloe.
Chloe, she's like down to earth. She's a proper northern lass, and she like when she said to Christian, "All right, darling," and he took offence. It's a northern thing. Like, get over it, Christian.
Just get over it, Christian. Pam, I just want to ask: are girls generally more naughtier than boys are?
Well, see, this is a myth that we think men are always at it. They're naughtier, they're kinkier. No, I think women's brains are more creative. We think up the story.
You heard it here. There you go. Have that. What do we think? Do we agree with Pam there?
No,
Denise?
I think they were prouder
Sorry for that.
of what they'd done.
Yeah? Do you think the girls own it a bit more than the boys?
There's more girls, isn't there?
I love it. Denise just remains tight-lipped in a classy, noddy way.
I think it's going to be up to Harriet or Jack to win the show, and that's what I'm going to say. I really think that's it.
Well, listen, you take that from me, babe. I think that's enough about the housemates for the moment. I want to find out how our innocent our panel is today. What do you think? And it says in auto cue, and me as well. So let's find out. Guys, in front of you, you've got two paddles. One says yes and one says no. I want you to answer the following questions honestly, okay? Denise, honestly.
Am I ever anything else?
You don't want to know. If you would raise both your paddles, do you promise to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth, so God be to Big Brother?
Yes. Yes.
Thank you very much. Okay, guys, here we go. Have you ever gone skinny dipping?
Yeah.
Go on, Pam Spur.
It's fine.
Denise, I said you can't lie. I've seen you down Southend Pier before. Don't you try and take me. Next one. Have you ever given someone a love bite? Denise! Right, that's 2 strikes, Denise. I'm not taking no more lies, all right? Bobby, do you want to elaborate on that?
Love bites. I mean, we was doing that in the brownies, weren't we? Yeah.
All right, let's switch it up. Have you ever received a love bite?
Who hasn't?
Denise. Denise, we're going to fall out.
I've got to be truthful.
I don't know. Do we think she's telling the truth?
Oh, yes. Shall we give Denise her first one live on air? See you all,
All right. Have you ever played strip poker? Oh, Pam!
I'm good at cards.
Pam!
I always win. I never end up stripping.
You ain't interested in the cards.
No, I am. I'm good at cards.
Yeah?
Cards.
Do you normally win? Or is it normally
I
all
win.
hanging out?
No, I win.
You win?
Yeah.
Have you ever pole danced?
In private.
Denise! I've seen you in late night bars.
I tried to go up the pole, but I just can't go up.
No, we'll help you get up there. We'll help you get up there, babe.
Two men did do it, but I couldn't get down.
Why are we not there? Have you ever streaked? Denise.
I might be tempted to pole dance, but I'd never streak.
Right, well, we can make them dreams happen on box, can't we, guys? I'll be careful what you say. Okay, have any of you guys ever had sex in public? Lauren Harry, straight up.
Many years ago, on the beach.
On the beach. Would you like to elaborate on that story?
Well, I don't remember his name now, but it was a long time ago.
And lastly, has anyone ever had sex with anyone in this room?
Oh, I'll be yes.
Honey, I didn't want to reveal our secret here. You're not.
I'm really not
Dan's
happy
gonna
with
be
you.
upset.
I'm really not happy with
You know what you remind me of? Priscilla Presley. You're so much like her.
Where is tonight going? What is going on tonight?
Well, I'm going to be honest, Bobby.
I've just been
Last
told.
night, you know, it's a bit different, but yeah, Bobby.
Good luck. I've just been given 3 more questions, so I might as well do them. Who's joined the Mile High Club?
What's that?
Had sex in a plane.
On a plane. Oh.
Oh, boring. Boring. All right. Who's had a threesome?
Nearly. What do you mean nearly? My friends got rid of him. Otherwise they would have made
Right, and the last one.
My mother's hearing this, but c'est la vie.
Hi, Lauren's mum.
Hello, Lauren's mum.
And lastly, does any of you own a sex toy?
Yes, Toy Joy.
Go, man! You? Barb?
They're lying.
Barbara? Don't make me come up there. You sure? All right. Give them a round of applause. I won't believe a word that Denise Robertson says. I've seen the pictures. Well, listen, that not only broke the ice, I think it smashed it into smithereens. Coming up, I'm going to be introducing to you to my new toy, actually. It's big. It vibrates. And it transports a housemate from BB Pass right to the studio. To see who it's going to be back here in 3. See you after this. This week, Ajoa, Eileen and Sarah all face the public vote. Who goes, you decide. From a landline, call 090 20 44 58 and add the number of the housemate you want to evict. From a mobile, call 6 50 58 and add the number of the housemate you want to evict. For Ajoa, add 02. For Eileen, add 07. For Sarah, add 14. Mobile and BT landline votes cost 50 pence. Other landlines may vary. Or you can vote via the Big Brother app, where 2 votes will cost you 99p. Voting closes in Friday's eviction show. If you're watching on catch-up after that or outside the UK, please don't vote. Votes cast after lines close won't count. You can find terms on the Big Brother website. Big Brother's Bigger Bit on the side. This is your one-stop shop for all the cheeky and slightly naughty bits that they can't show on the main show. I've got some very exciting news, right? Because it's Time Bomb this year, I've been given my very own time machine! And as you know, time has been very good to me. But how's it been to some of our other ex-housemates? Each week I'm going to be going head-to-head with an ex-housemate from BB history. Yeah. In a series of totes-a-lair games that I've called... Each week, This will transport an ex-housemate straight into the studio. So let's see who's first. Let's cue the dramatic lighting. Cue the dramatic music. Let's bring on the time machine! Oh, look at that. What a beaut. Right, should we do a little countdown? You ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Who's in the time machine? It's Rachel from Deliberately! All right. Ray, come on over. Come on, Ray. It's Ray, everyone. Ray.
Hello. How are you, man? How are you? Good to see you.
It's lovely to see you. How are you?
Brilliant, fantastic.
Time's been good to you and
Thank
your
you very
body
much.
face.
You too as well. You're looking great,
I'm only 12. Listen, I hope that wasn't too traumatic. We've not tested it
It was a
yet.
bit of a bumpy ride now, I have to say, but it was worth it.
Yeah, but that bit, over
great
the,
to be back.
That bit over the sea between Ireland and England, it's a bit bumpy. It is. It's
all
always
good.
turbulent.
It's all good.
Now, listen, what do you think you're most remembered for on your series of Big Brother?
Well, as we know, Big Brother 4, it was one of the most memorable series, you know.
Majorly.
Yeah. Big Brother, yeah, so much happened in that year, you know. But I think if I had to go, it's either I was well hung in a major way. That was one thing.
Not my way.
I don't know. Or it had something to do with a drunken night under a duvet and pleasuring myself. Probably. I think so. What do you think?
Hang on, I'm just checking. Yep, it was you having a fiddle under the duvet. It was. Well, listen, in honour of you, I've got 2 duvets, some hand pumps, and they're attached to 3 balloons, all right?
Okay.
So we're going to play a game. All we have to do, take a seat. All we have to do, put your safety glasses on, because you've got to be safety first. All we've got to do is going to be the first person to blow up all 3 balloons under the duvet, and when they burst, all 3 of them, that person wins. Do you understand?
This brings back so many memories.
And for me. Right, so let's get them. Bobby, can you come and help me, please? Come on, Bobs.
Goes over the head, doesn't it?
Yeah, go over your head if you want. I'm going to go out the front, I think. I'm going to go out the front. Right, so Ray, are you ready?
Good.
Ray, you ready?
Okay.
You good?
Yeah.
You both ready? Shall I count you down?
I think I'm ready, yeah.
You both ready to get pumping?
You ready?
Get ready. Yes.
Underneath, Ray, underneath. You've got to get the action. That's it.
You ain't forgot what you're doing, have you, Ray?
Come on, Ray. Go on, Ray. Yeah, go on, that'll do.
Okay.
Right, are we ready?
I'm loving life here. I'm in heaven. Right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pump!
That was quick.
This one's broken.
That's a big one, Ray. One-oh.
That was broke.
Oh my God, look at me!
I'm proud of.
It's
One more to go.
Is that it? Have I done it?
Is that it?
One more.
I've done it!
Such a loser.
You've lost your action, Ray, but good luck anyway, mate.
Thank you, Bobby. Cheers.
I thought there was 3, but there was only 2, thank the Lord. I'm a bit out of breath. Bobby, what was your highlight of that game?
Do you know what? Seeing you guys under your little duvet, pumping your balloons, it's going to be a treasure for me. I'm going to go home and remember it.
Ray, what about you?
Something I'll never forget.
I think I won't forget it either. Bobby, who's the winner?
You are the winner with 2-1.
Yay! Have a look at that. There you go. I won the first one, and unfortunately Ray didn't. But it's still anyone's game. There's going to be plenty more familiar faces arriving in that old time machine during the series. But for now, please give it up for Ray!
Thank you very much.
You can keep the do.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Thank you.
I hope he gets home all right. Listen, while we try and work out how to reverse that time machine and send him home, let's bring yous back up to date with a juicy exclusive just for you.
I want to quickly ask you something, Joel.
God.
What?
Go on.
Why you get so just relax?
No, I don't. I'm fine. Yeah.
So you said you slept with. You've said you've lost your virginity. Now, when did you lose your virginity? You don't answer the question.
What about you, Jay?
This doesn't deter, like, even if you lost it at 14 or something, it's not going to make you a bad person. It's not. You are who you are.
I actually believe that If you haven't slept with anyone, you are actually still a virgin.
What?
That's what I believe.
Say that again, mate.
I believe if you haven't slept with
So-
anyone,
If you haven't had sex with someone.
yeah, you're a virgin.
Yeah, I know you are.
Yeah.
So, have you not slept with anyone?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. No, I won't say anything.
Oh, that's nice though. Lucy said, well, there you go. Joel has admitted that he is a virgin. What are we making of that?
You know, sometimes it should be treasured, not given away randomly, you know.
Yeah.
And now there's two of them in there that haven't, you know.
Yeah, exactly. So they found a bit of common ground.
Yeah.
Anyone else?
Blokes think that they've got to be, you know, the old tough guy and had sex and that, and some blokes don't.
Do you know what's nice, Barb?
What?
You've got something in common with Joel now. I know all about you, don't I? Well, listen, I've really got a treat, honestly, an absolute treat for you. She was a legendary Celebrity Big Brother contestant, and I'm absolutely thrilled that she is performing here on Bot. She is all dressed up. Give it up for Lauren Harry!
All dressed up with nowhere to go. All dressed up, got no one to show. All glammed up, but there's no one to see. And you're not answering me. You said that you love me, you said that you care. But I'm left lonely, alone here instead. Don't take advantage, 'cause I'm so in love. A romantic state again. Just up with nowhere to go. Just take my hand and move it slow. Give me a chance and you will see. The party's at home, the party's on me. All dressed up from my head to my toes. All dressed up, wanna put on a show. All glammed up, think I'm looking my best. Certainly more than the rest. You say you still want me, but won't take my call. You act like I'm foolish, but I'm not at all. Don't leave me waiting alone in a crowd, standing me up in the loud. I'm all dressed up and nowhere to go. Just take my hand and move it slow. Give me a chance and you will see. The party's at home, the party's on me. I'm all dressed up with nowhere to go. Just take my hand and move it slow. Give me a chance and you will see. The party's at home, the party's on me.
I loved it. Did you? Enjoy it. Loved it. Oh, it was brilliant. I loved it. I loved the bit. Let's give it up for Lauren. Listen, don't move a muscle because there's going to be plenty more exclusive house news, and we're going to be getting our psych on again with Pam Spur right after the break. See you after this. Love it. Brilliant. I loved it. Welcome back to Big Brother's Bigger Bit on the Side. Now, we may be entering the early hours of the morning. Happy Tuesday. But we still have half an hour of must-see BB goodness. So stay with us. Don't go to bed, all right? Stay up. Back with me now to look at what's been evolving to be quite an interesting topic in the house, maturity. Give it up to Dr. Pam Spur. Now, Pam, it seems we've got a very young house this year. Obviously, Simon went on the first night and we're just left with Eileen. How do you think that's shaping up in there?
Well, last summer you called me Psychic Pam.
Yes, I did.
Move over Mark Byron from last summer. And my prediction is we're going to see a lot more of this playfulness, a lot more flirty sex play. We're going to see pool parties. We're going to see Truth and Dare again. But equally, we're going to see as much conflict and spats because their emotional maturity is quite low.
It is low, isn't it?
And the thing is, the high intensity of the psychology of the house, of being there, when there's an age gap, it exaggerates it. So last time we had Gary Busey and Leslie Jordan, had so many arguments with the young ones about noise or not feeling respected, and then they get nominated. And Eileen's got the same treatment. I thought she'd be the next Jackie Travers and really popular.
I thought. But, you know, Eileen, she's 51. She's 21 years older than the second oldest housemate. Do you think that's making her act differently in there?
No, I think she's being herself, and she has a true sort of performer's personality. She loves doing that performance. She excels at the tasks, and then she kind of withdraws because most performers are very creative. They love the attention, but they also have that quieter introvert and sensitive side. And so that's what we see coming out at times where she withdraws a bit. And now, of course, with being nominated, I think we might see a little more of that, which is quite sad because she just should get on and do things the way she, enjoy what she's...
She was definitely enjoying herself at the party in last night's episode. Let's have a quick look. She has got a bit of the Jackie Travers there, hasn't she? I just want to quickly ask you, you asked the housemates to do a self-portrait before they went in. Let's have a little look at Eileen's. What's that saying to you?
Well, it's it's so youthful. It's also quite doll-like in a very fragile way, so showing her more sensitive side.
Doll as in toy doll.
Exactly.
Not dull.
Yeah, doll-like.
Always thinking the worst.
Like you, doll. And then, but look at the fact that some of the strokes are broken. We look for this when we're analysing pictures. They're kind of jaggedy, and that shows her underlying kind of worries and anxiety. So there is that fragility about that.
How do you think she's going to do?
Well, if she can get through this week and perk herself up, stop worrying about the age thing. Denise, the lovely Denise, is absolutely right. Just enjoy every day. And I think she's quite popular on the outside, so I think she might end up eventually the next Jackie Travers.
Let's move on to Sarah. She's a bit of a funny one because obviously age is on her side with the young side of things, but she's also a mum. So is she sort of one of those middle ground housemates that is technically young, but because she's a mum herself, she can play the older?
Well, most young mums have to grow up quickly, and I saw your mum on Bots. Wow, she must have had you when she was a teenager.
My mum's like 60-odd.
No. She is. And the thing is, what we look for are 3 emotional markers for maturity. How well you cope with stress, how well you cope with conflict, and how well you treat others. Now, she showed Friday night with the face-to-face noms from Nick. She coped with it really well. She also tried to resolve her conflict with Christian. He nominated her. Christian, it's time to let it go about the money. Yeah. I mean, honestly, she suffered enough for that comment. But when we look at how she treats others, that's when the Queen Bee side comes in, as I mentioned a couple of summers ago with Hazel and Gina.
I remember.
Yeah, strong women can be to the point, a bit blunt, and it's all about getting their goals achieved. Look how she talked to Harriet. She kind of said, oh, well, I don't like commoners who have Jeremy Kyle on the planner, but you're not like that. And it was kind of a backhanded compliment to Harriet,
We've got a clip of Sarah, haven't we?
Yeah, we do have a clip of Sarah and how the other housemates find her.
Let's have a look.
This is a strong woman.
Babe, you're like a fucking warrior.
Yeah, very strong woman.
To be honest, I think Joe's going, to be honest with you. I don't think you're going.
I think you're a very, very strong woman. Very, very, very strong woman. Very opinionated. Say what you feel. Say what you got to say. Don't fuck about. Don't beat around the bush. I think it's lovely to be how you be. Some people die to be how you are.
Don't beat around the bush.
I love it. I love the way she speaks. We got her to do a self-portrait as well. What does Helen say?
Well, look at the bold, confident use of colour, the use of strokes. There's no breaking in her lines. And then what you have to look at when we're analysing pictures, though, is the detail. Look at the little hearts. They signal to us her vulnerable side.
Okay.
And also the lush lips and lush lashes that she's done signal her more sensual side. So it's not all about being hard and powerful. So I think hers is a very revealing portrait.
I've got to be honest. I'm a bit contour envy there. She's done that blusher lovely.
She has.
Has she? How's she done that? Right, well, let's move on to Ajoa. She was the third girl. sale to be put up for eviction. What are you making of her?
Well, Joa strutted into the house.
She
with
did
this
strut.
In-your-face kind of sex chat, and underneath the fiercest tiger is usually the fluffy little cat,
Yeah.
or in her words, the fluffy little pussy.
Yeah.
And of course, she uses that as a defense mechanism. All her sex chat kind of keeps people away from the real her. Now, this is the interesting thing about her. When we see that disharmony between the outer self, her kind of in-your-face sex stuff, and her inner self when she gets a bit tearful and kind of quite awkward around conflict, people sense that. We're all body language experts, and it kind of puts us off a bit, and so that's why I think she's lacked connection, which so many housemates, cited in their nominations. It's about, we see that disharmony. I just want to shake her and go, just let your inner self out, and Joa, it's going to be fine.
Let it all out. You've chosen a clip of her just after she was nominated, isn't it?
That's right.
Let's have a little look at that.
Even if you would have been there and said, yeah, I like it, would be like, okay, cool. And maybe we would have sat down and had a conversation. But you're saying, no, you're saying it's obviously not true, so that's that.
Okay.
If you had the choice and I was straight,
no, hold on.
don't you think?
So hold on, wait. So now you're answering for me now? Because that's what you're doing.
Answering
yeah,
for
you are. Because now
you.
you're saying, hold on, now you're saying that if you was obviously straight, you're telling me that I would try it with you. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Are you denying it?
Listen, like I said, you know what, Jojo? Listen, I'm gonna tell.
Either yes or no, Kieran.
I'm gonna tell you straight. Listen, I'm gonna tell you straight. You're not my type. Yeah. I like you as a friend. I think you're cool in that, but you're just not my type. I'm just being honest with you.
No, I don't think she's worried that she's not his type. I don't think she's barking up that tree.
No, but look how she raised it. She immediately brought it back to sexual attraction.
Yeah.
She uses sex as a way of deflecting. And then look at her body language when suddenly she's going, oh, no, I didn't want to say that, about, you're my type and whatever, and I'm your type. So her real self starts coming through, and she doesn't like that. She feels so vulnerable.
Talking of her real self, what does her portrait say?
Well, look, compared to Sarah's, look at the softness of her brush strokes, of her crayon drawing, and it's sort of much more gentle, but the key detail, lush lips, but very small eyes. Now, in real life, a Joa, I'll get it right,
You'll get it.
has very large, beautiful eyes.
She has.
And again, the windows to the soul, almost subconsciously, I think she's made them smaller. We can't see into it.
She doesn't want people looking in?
Or she's just bad at art and she can't get the proportion right.
Who knows? You can make up your own mind. Listen, on that note, give it up for Dr. Pam Spurt. I love you. Thank you. And for those of you wanting a little bit more, you can see all of the housemates' self-portraits on our website. After the break, the gloves are off, as the panel will be giving us their final word on tonight's episode. Come back, or I'll come and get you in your sleep. This week, Joa, Eileen and Sarah all face the public vote. Who goes, you decide. From a landline, call 090 20 44 58 and add the number of the housemate you want to evict. From a mobile, call 650 58 and add the number of the housemate you want to evict. For Joa, add 02. For Eileen, add 07. For Sarah, add 14. Mobile and BT landline votes cost 50 pence. Other landlines may vary, or you can vote via the Big Brother app, where 2 votes will cost you 99p. Voting closes in Friday's eviction show. If you're watching on catch up after that or outside the UK, please don't vote. Votes cast after lines close won't count. You can find terms on the Big Brother website. Welcome back to Big Brother's Bigger Bit on the Side. And do you know what? I'm feeling generous this morning. So who's up for yet another exclusive? Go on, lady.
Great. At times I get so relaxed in here, and like I said, I've just been myself. So literally, I just feel like, just have a drink with my friends and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And obviously, in the real world as well, I can't spend a lot of money on drinks, so I literally know how to limit myself. So in here, I'm drinking way more than I normally would, and I come in here to show respect to my, show my mum what I'm about. And if she does see she's just gonna be so disappointed.
No, she won't, sweetheart. She won't feel disappointed. You're her baby. You're her baby, Aidy. You're her baby. Hey, you got drunk and had a lovely time. That's what people do.
Yeah.
Of course they do. Do not regret what you did. It's fine. You had a laugh.
I put a bikini on as well, and that's how stupid she's gonna be like, what the fuck is he doing?
Because he's drunk. He's drunk. You should have got everyone to put a bikini on.
Yeah.
Not just you.
Thank God.
It's like judges' houses. Right, listen, we ain't got long, so let's get on with the chat now. Bobby, bit awkward. You know Aaron, don't you?
Yeah.
How?
I literally only know Aaron through a couple of the mutual Essex gang.
Okay.
And I've literally only met him a handful of times, to tell you the truth.
Handful, eh?
He's getting shy. No, nothing like that, honestly. Like I say, just a
How
couple
do you
of
think
times.
he's getting on?
I think he's hitting the Vino a bit too hard, to be honest. And all this emotionness, like the first day or two when he went running into the bathroom when, like, I think it was Jade said
Chloe.
she wrote, Chloe,
Yeah.
and I kind of thought, babe, you've got to have a thicker skin than that, you're in Big Brother. Do you know what I mean?
Are you surprised he wasn't up for nomination this week?
I'm not surprised, no. I think the people in the house, I think he's quite comfortable and I think they think he's going to be popular on the outside. So probably wouldn't put him up for noms yet, but I reckon another week or so of the old Dino bashing, we'll be seeing him
We
up
might
there.
see him up. Do you know what? Last night he obviously had a few 2 lemonades and he declared his love for Joel again. Let's have a reminder.
Joel, which male contestant of 2015 would you make out with now?
Well, this is an absolute no-brainer for me. Obviously.
Silence! This is my brother.
Elaborate. The contestant is on the board to your immediate left, top left.
Bobs, is he being himself?
Do you know what? I think, to be fair to Aaron, I think he's trying to be himself. It's obviously a very new environment. Emotions are running high. And like I say, I just think he needs to settle in and remember just to be real.
Just to settle in. He's taking it, it's a bit much at the minute. Just settle in and he'll be all right.
He'll be all right. Give him a few days and I reckon he'll settle in.
Well, like Aaron, obviously he wasn't nominated. Denise, let's talk about some of the other housemates that wasn't nominated. Are they safe because they're just slipping under the radar at the minute?
For the moment. That's quite a good technique to keep below the parapet for a while. But they're going to have to come. We'll forget about them if they don't start doing something that really impinges on us soon.
Well, Lauren, you're obviously an ex-housemate. What advice would you give to the safe ones that aren't up for nomination to stay safe?
Well, one, not fall over.
Yeah, obviously.
2, to clean.
Yeah, keep cleaning.
Keep cleaning. And just to be there and listen to the other contestants instead of talking about yourself and what you've done. I said that most of them in the house at the moment, especially the young ones, they're walking egos. So we want to get rid of their ego and see the real person inside. And that's what the Big Brother house is all about.
That is so bang on. I love it. What do our safe housemates have to do to stay safe?
Like Harriet, she's just going to be herself, as she's cute, and she's like an angel, down-to-earth personality, is like perfect, and I think she's going to go far, and I love her to bits.
So do you think Harriet just needs to carry on
just
doing
being
exactly
herself.
what she's doing?
Don't act up to the camera, just be yourself as she is now. And
Anyone
she's
else?
gonna go far.
Jack?
I think, like, with his when Jack gave his immunity pass to Christian tonight, I like Jack, but I don't think it was as generous as everyone makes it out to be because he's got 3.
Okay.
He's just been voted the favourite, the winner by the audience. He knows he doesn't need them.
Do you think he's playing a little bit of a game?
Yeah, if he had one immunity pass, he would have never have given it out.
You reckon?
No, never.
I think Sarah's interested in Christian, although she won't admit it.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I think really right at the beginning she really liked him, and actually I think he liked her, but then they got obviously onto the wrong questions and everything. And if you noticed, she didn't vote him, did she? She didn't vote him out. He voted for her to be nominated, but she didn't vote him. And I think secretly, Danny thinks that she likes him. But no way. But it's Christian.
You
She
think
really's got a
likes
soft spot.
Christian?
Yeah.
Let me just quickly ask Denise, who do you think, as your agony aunt status, has got the best mindset in that house this year? Who's got it?
That's difficult because I don't really know them all yet. Sarah is strong.
Sarah? Do you think Sarah? Give them a round of applause. We've run out of time. That is it for tonight. A massive thank you to all of my guests and our fantastic audience. It's way past my bedtime, but I've had a lovely time with all you lot. I'm back here tomorrow at 11 with the latest from the house, and the one and only Biggins is here tomorrow.